there are a lot of things that you can do to make your music that much more easier for us to listen to. You know, a lot of times really having good solid contact information, whether it be a Facebook page or a MySpace page or Twitter bio link, an About Me page, because a lot of times we can, you know, people will, I'm a big Twitter guy, so people, you know, will spam me links on Twitter like, oh, listen to my music, and I'm not going to listen to that. But, you know, even if I perchance did click something that you sent, and then I have no way, you just give me like a, you know, a SoundCloud link, and your SoundCloud doesn't have anything on it, any way to contact you. I mean, that really does not help you. If you want somebody to listen to your music, make sure it's easy for us to get a hold of you. A lot of times in film, TV, stuff goes really quickly, and if it's, you know, I'm gonna go to the person that I know, I can call or email and get a quick response back.
When you put your music like in iTunes, for instance, like most supervisors, I see most people in the industry use iTunes to folder stuff. It's just it's like Excel. It's very easy to read. Put it in there and make sure it looks pretty. Honestly, it's like when you show up to an interview and you're wearing a suit and you're ready for it. Let your music be wearing a suit in a sense. You know, hit Command I, look at your information. Make sure the capital's in the right place. Make sure your artist name's in the right field, and in the comment section, put your contact information. If you're working on something period, as Rod mentioned, put the year on there, especially if it's period. It's like I have stuff from, like I said, I represent 60s catalog, so Mad Men hit me up, and they're like, we need stuff from like 1964 to 68. So I pitched them a bunch of stuff, and there's all the metadata was in there, so they knew this was 67, 68, oh, here's 69, can't pitch that. And so being accurate like that, especially with period music, is essential, because if you mess up or something and you pitch something that's like out of, and you put the wrong metadata year, it can make the music supervisor look bad, and that will never go back to you again. So like I said, metadata is extremely important, and looking up information on the web, because it's more than just having the right song. A lot of people like to have a story. Music supervisors, we have egos. We want to be the people that want to, like, oh, we discovered that person. And so for instance, like for my artists on the, when I pitch music, if I have an artist that has the music up on iTunes, and I'm like, are you selling a lot of albums? Are you really making a lot of money there? No, not really. Then why is it up on iTunes? Because then as soon as it's up on iTunes, it's considered old. A lot of people think of it that way. So a lot of people like to get it on iTunes because it makes them feel like a real artist. Like, oh, I made it, my music's up there. But you have to think about the bigger picture. Unreleased is very important, very appealing. And so a lot of times when I pitch the music, they go, oh, this is great, we love this artist, do you have anything that's unreleased? And then it's like, yeah, here's the unreleased tracks, and then sometimes they'll go for that one instead because they know it's not out there and exposed. So yeah, but first and foremost, metadata, and also have, if you're doing full mix songs, have instrumentals available. That's very, very important. So when you're bouncing things out of your rig, do the full mix, do the instrumental at the same time. If you have, yeah, clean, for sure, clean. You know, definitely, for television, you need that all the time. Film, we'll pitch the explicit. But the also AIFs are excellent of both the full mix and instrumental. Waves don't retain metadata, so a lot of times you'll send it off, and then okay, your contact information's wiped out. So make sure that the AIFs are optimal, in my experience. No samples.
Unless they're clear.
Unless they're clear.
Yeah. So you know, like I work for a bigger publisher, and you know, if you guys happen to have a song that's you know, sample's been cleared, that's okay. If you guys are sampling, just, you know, don't even send it. But the last thing that I'll add too here is that aim for the bullseye when you are pitching. You know, and a lot of times we tend to try to, you know, like kind of, we read that brief, if someone gives you a brief of what, you know, they're looking for, they kind of, you know, you kind of see what you want to see sometimes. You see what you have. But aim for the bullseye. If you don't have it, don't send it, because I don't want to hear it. Because what I'm looking for at that time is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the perfect song. So if I ask you for something, you know, I expect you to give me your best. So if it's only one song, that's good enough. You know, but if there's no song, just don't pitch it. And you know, there will be another opportunity for you. But what you don't want to do is get in the habit of pitching things that are outside the realm of what is being asked for.